I only bowed devoutly before my family's ancestral tablets, but the next second, the entire row suddenly exploded. My father turned pale on the spot. He thought I had angered our ancestors. Furious, he grabbed the family register and tried to cross out my name. But the moment his pen touched the paper, a bolt of lightning struck from the sky. He was so terrified he never dared to move again. Yet my adopted sister refused to believe it. She snatched the pen in anger and drew another stroke on the register. The next second, the entire ancestral hall began to shake violently. Everyone coughed up blood at once. The old madam saw this and was scared out of her wits. She instantly realized my identity was anything but simple. I was most likely the ancestor who had died 1,000 years ago. To show her respect for the old ancestor, she trembled as she knelt down and kowtowed before me. Everyone around was utterly stunned. They never imagined the bullied junior before them could actually be their ancient forebear. Just 3 days ago, the adopted daughter had killed me cruelly to take my place, and now my spirit had awakened from eternal rest. Through the fragments of memory, I saw the humiliation the original me suffered before death. Fury surged within me. The clan I had built with all my effort back then was meant to flourish for generations, yet it had fallen into chaos. What angered me most was that they mistreated me for the sake of an adopted girl. It was not only an insult to the family, but an offense against me personally, so I swore to reclaim justice. At that moment in the ancestral hall, the adopted daughter wept as she spun her lies, crying that I had tried to push her off a cliff, claiming she had narrowly escaped. Everyone gasped in disbelief. My parents even believed her. They scolded me for being cruel and heartless and wanted to cast me out of the family. While they were all indignant, I had already reached the doorway. The adopted daughter looked puzzled, but my father, seeing me, immediately cursed me for harming her and declared he would sever ties with me. He did not know I was the reborn ancestor. After learning the truth, I rebuked him for being head of the family, yet letting it fall into such disgrace. To make them believe me, I used my power to reveal the truth of what happened. But even after seeing it, my parents still defended the adopted daughter. They even blamed me for hurting her and demanded I apologize, seeing that she grew arrogant. But just as she gloated, I shouted in rage and forced her to kneel to the ground. My father still spoke up for her, which made my fury completely erupt. I made him, the clan, head kneel and repent, and declared that no one present, not even the ancestors, in their tablets, could withstand a bow from me. Hearing this, the adopted daughter sneered, telling me to kneel if I dared, and that she would bear all consequences. She urged me not to delay, or she would add another charge of disrespect. So without hesitation, I bowed as I bent forward. The candles before the tablets went out. Before anyone could react, I made the second bow. The next second, the entire row of tablets cracked open, and as my third bow landed, the whole ancestral hall turned into ruins. At that moment, the old madam emerged from retreat. Her servants rushed in panic, reporting that all the ancestral tablets had exploded. Her face turned deathly pale. She realized the old ancestor had been angered, and immediately rushed to the hall. Meanwhile, my father blamed everything on me. He tried to erase my name from the register, but the moment he moved his pen, thunder rumbled in the sky.